okay, here we go, Laval Part 2, because the first one sucked.
Oh yeah, man. Hopefully you can get a win this time.
Yep, and I put a mathematician in there because, fuck it, mathematician. Oh man.
Well, mathematician should help you because you can just normal ditch, and if they beat over it or destroy it somehow. Is it by battle or just when it's destroyed in general?
I think it's by battle. That's what I'm thinking.
No. I mean, you can plus, I guess. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you figured it out, but I've started playing Pokemon Go because, well, I figured I needed to go out and do something, but there was nothing in my general area of where I live that is actually of interest. Because normally I could always just walk to like the college. The college was really close to where I live, so I could just walk to the college and hang out with some of the friends that I had over there, or pretty much you guys whenever you guys had class. But now that it's summer and no one's there, and there's no interesting classes, like, I got nothing to do outside except go out for the sake of going out to do exercise. But it's hot, so then that counters that.
Yeah.
So I got nothing, dude. I got nothing. I have so much freedom. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, the pressures of living in a developed country with no actual problems.
Oh, I forgot the word for it.
First world country.
No. Contemporary.
No. The woes of contemporary lifestyles.
Yeah, or we have contemporary issues. You know what? This side lowers leading to a headache. I'm gonna get some Advil right now.
Oh, snap. You heard it here, folks. Wamku has a drug addiction. So let's see, what is this guy doing? He got a 5k monster. How did he do it? What hero is this? Vision. Hero Trinity. So this is the alternative player's turn. This card fusion summon attack is double the original attack. So this fusion summon card can attack 3 times during. Holy shit! Oh, it can't attack. Okay, never mind. It sucks. Why would it do this? Is it gonna give it piercing? If it had like a shark break effect, that would have been good. But no, it just it starts off like a really good OTK that can dump 100.
Damn it.
15,000. What?
I can't
Can't
find any. I'll keep trying to look for later. Holy shit!
It's okay. It can't attack you directly.
Trinity.
Yeah, because after you left, I looked at the board and I noticed that he had a 5k monster, and then I started reading its effect, and I started getting kind of scared because it could attack 3 times, but it can't attack directly. And I didn't realize that you actually had a quaking set, so you got nothing to worry about. He's playing heroes, dude. You might actually get a win.
Let's see. 2 hero monsters. Vision hero. He's using Destiny heroes, dude! I got a chance!
I have to go to... What the fuck is this? Where is it? There's a Houndour nearby, dude. It's over by some park. Let's see, where are we? We are here, so that means over there. So that's on some park over there. What park is that? Oh no.
Okay, man, I just need to draw a tuner. Oh god, I hope I draw a tuner.
And that's not a tuner.
Something as equally as cool. Let's banish that guy.
That guy was useless. Oh, but I guess he technically can beat over here. Whatever the thing is.
Yeah.
What was I saying anyways? I was talking about something.
I kind of forgot because True Kings.
Of your head-splitting headache?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna make a comment about the woes of contemporary living.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's where we left off at. I was listening to this professor talk, and he was saying that the reason we have a lot of people just saying that they're bored and stuff all the time is because we've kind of been raised and developed, or like, I guess he's talking about the millennial generation, but that the millennial generation, they've been raised in a like really media rich environment, I guess.
Yeah.
Where they can always go and either watch TV, listen to the radio, and now we have handheld devices that constantly, feed us
And
all
we have,
sorts
like-
of media.
And I think like video games factor that into like because like video games
Right.
is like really, it's incredibly stimulating
Mhm.
because like your action determines the action, and then that's kind of something that's becoming more of a demand. Like I want to have more interaction of
Right.
this.
Right.
That's why like old media like TV and radio was kind of dying out because you can kind of interact with them but not really. Like
People nowadays, they want different forms of
oh wait, I forgot this guy's
connectivity and
effect is that I can't
interaction.
attack.
What?
I forgot this guy's effect is that I can't attack him because I'm higher than level 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to pop it somehow.
And also kind of like the reason why we're doing this YouTube channel because it's just fun.
It's just another way of interacting with people.
Yeah, it's just
Is it even interacting? Yeah, I guess kind of interacting because we're addressing other people,
Yeah.
the viewers.
And also it's like if we aren't doing this,
Mhm.
we'd probably be playing Overwatch together or doing something else other than
Yeah.
just literally just sitting around being just
yeah.
like for me, I understand like, oh my god, I can't deal not doing anything
Mhm.
because it's killing me. And guess what? If I'm not doing anything, I'm thinking about existential stuff, and that makes me sad.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Now that that I'm like in break right now between jobs since school's out, so I'm on break over the summer. It's killing me, dude.
Yeah.
I started picking up video games again, and I was never one to actually sit down and really play video games for a long time. And that's kind of all I've been doing. That's also why I started picking up Pokemon Go, because I needed to do something. I didn't want to stay at home all day.
Yeah, and I'm gonna show people how much of a weeaboo I am by calling myself a neat. I'm almost kind of like a Hikakomori right now because while I'm doing nothing, I'm home. And where am I in my home? In my bedroom where my computer is,
Right.
where I'm playing video game all the time because I'm just bored.
Yeah, I've seen. I can see on the client that you're always playing StarCraft constantly.
Because, well, guess what? I'm replaying the campaign again. I got a bunch of co-op missions to
Right.
max level, and also not only what keeps me playing on my computer, is that I got myself like not just like mediocre games that like keeps me busy for like 5 minutes. No, I got myself like really big games that would distract me for long periods of time. Like I got Dark Souls and Fallout, and then I also got like StarCraft and then Overwatch. Just like whenever I get bored of one thing, I can just switch over to another. And then I'm lucky I have this metabolism, dude. If it wasn't for this metabolism, I'd be a fat ass.
Yeah, that's kind of what's happening to me. I'm gaining weight. I never actually get super overweight. My weight, I'm pretty good at controlling it. So normally people, when they look at me, they don't really think anything of it. I'm not particularly overweight, nor am I, super skinny like you. But I do feel it sometimes. Like when I'm sitting down, I can feel like that I'm starting to be a little tight in my clothes, Usually when that happens, I usually like purge for the week or for 2 weeks. I'm really good with my diet, so then I lose all that right away, which is something my girlfriend gets mad at all the time. That I just say I'm gonna lose weight, and I do, where she has to like sign 14 deals with the devil before she can actually start losing pounds.
That's the problem. There, like it's easier for guys to just lose weight because we have the extra testosterone that's just like eats away at our fat. Like, hey, you need to get slim or you're not gonna get laid, dude. That just like, and this is kind of it with this. And then like, and also because I stay indoors so much, and I don't usually put on a shirt, so I'm always in my tank top. I'm in my shirt now, and it's making me feel uncomfortable.
I know what you
because
mean.
I'm so used to not having anything over my sleeves or something wide to cover my chest.
Right. Yeah. Usually at home, I have lounging shorts. So I have these shorts that my girlfriend bought for me when she went to Disneyland. I can't remember which one,
Well,
because she's been to like almost every one.
That's a big mistake, because every time you put on pants, you're just like, what is this thing that's constricting my calves?
Yeah, I do feel it. Usually if I put on pants, it's because I'm gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
You'll never see me wear pants and not go anywhere. Because at the moment I don't have to go anywhere, the pants come off. And if I'm in my own house, I'm probably just gonna be walking around in my underwear and socks. Because that's one thing, I always like having socks on. Walking barefoot, I can do it. It just feels weird. Especially on carpet.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, we're just, oh my god, our modern life is just it's so out of control, dude.
Yeah, everyone's addicted to the dopamine release of media consumption.
Everybody needs to be stimulated by something. Nobody could just sit or can't just lounge around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess a criticism, it wouldn't be that bad if we used our media consumption to do something positively with our lives. Like if we're watching videos to actually help and learn or enrich our lives somehow. But it's always the same thing, everyone's watching, dumb dog videos, or playing video games that don't actually have any skills that translate into the real world. And that's where a lot of the criticism from the other generations and from different scholars across universities or across academia. That's why a lot of people are saying, oh, this generation is doomed and stuff, which is, stupid. And all those people are just, jumping ship.
But it's fine. I'm pretty sure we're going to say that when it comes to the next generation. Because I'm already kind of like that to my little brother. Because I'm just like...
Spider-Man and pregnant Elsa?
No. Dude, remember, my little brother's not that young. He's not that young. He's like...
Well, I thought you were talking about your niece. I thought you were talking about your niece and nephew. I forgot that you said little brother, yeah. Your little brother.
I don't know.
He's so cool.
When it comes to, younger people, just people that are just, I'm going to say, 4 youngers than me, I'm already kind of looking them down with my nose. Just...
Yeah, I think it's because I work at a school. I don't actually get like that with kids. When I see them, I'm just like, I know you're going to make it. You're going to do it. But you're going to also mess up too. And that's okay. I want you to remember that. So I always get super supportive with them. I want to nurture them.
Yeah, I always have hope for the future that the next generation's gonna carry it out. But my God, they're really annoying and they're so mean.
I mean, that is true. Mean. That is true. Some of the things kids see, man, they're so savage and they don't know it. That's a scary thing. You have the older kids when they'll try to be savage, but they'll do it purposefully, so it loses some of its potency. It's not as they're doing it for the shock factor, and when you do something for the shock factor, it's less shocking. It's like a very watered down version of whatever you're trying to do. But with kids, they're savage and they don't know it, and that's a scary part. The fact that they don't see what's wrong with their actions.
No, little kids.
Yeah. No. This goes all the way up into middle school.
Like little kids, they don't know what they really don't know what they're saying. They could just go they look at an adult and go you're ugly, and they just walk away. And then you're just kind of fuck, oh my God.
Oh shit, man. Kids don't lie.
I mean, did I really let myself go?
No.
Or is Father Time caught up to me? But then but that's the thing. It doesn't them because kids are little kids are just honest. But when it comes to middle school and then high school, they were just malicious. They were just I'm just saying this thing because I know it's gonna hurt you.
Yeah. And it makes me feel.
and then when you're when you're hurt, it makes me feel good.
Makes me feel like I have control. They're rebelling, dude. Every aspect of their lives is controlled by an adult. What they wear, what they eat, where they go, when they sleep, when they wake up. Every aspect of their life is controlled, and they need to have some form of control in their life. And burning you is the only control they have.
Because they're just like they're growing up, and they just come to like, you know, to realize of them like, oh, one day I will die, and nothing else I do is gonna matter. The sun's gonna explode, and all that, everything I valued on this earth just evaporates. But at least telling this guy that he's faking gay makes me feel good, because that's the only thing I can control.
And that's a very complicated thought for someone in middle school. I'd be really impressed if they were able to pull that off.
Like, just because as soon as as soon as you get the idea and understand, oh, one day I would die, and it's just like, oh my god, that's terrifying, because this life is so amazing, and then I die, and it's just blackness forever. Well, I believe that religion otherwise, they're just like, hey, come on, I'm literally forever, because if I die and nothing happens, that's miserable, and that means life means nothing.
Yeah. All those impossible to answer questions. I wonder if we'll ever actually get an answer to that, what the afterlife is like. Are we actually going to be reincarnated? Or do we get to hang out with Mr. Magic upstairs? Or do we get nothing? Is this it?
But personally, I think nothing. And that's why that's why I value, like, my life is so amazing, even if it's kind of boring. Because having this is better than having absolutely nothing.
It's better than being dead for what all, you know. What is that phrase I'm trying to say? For all we know. There you go. I don't know why that escaped me. But yeah, so it's better than being dead for all we know. Yeah. I guess there's only one way to find out what happens after you die. And I'm not in any rush to figure it out.
Nope. What I'm talking about, I have no intentions of dying. I'm just like, with technology's so great, I'm just gonna find some kind of way to just start slapping CPUs into my body.
If they figure out a way to cure cancer, I think we'll have a much better quality of life, because I think most of the diseases, because I know most living beings, they have to die somehow, and I think if you don't end up developing cancer at some point in your life, or die of some other, disease, whether it be known or unknown, you'll just end up being mutated to death. Because I know every time your cells regenerate, there's only a certain amount of, regeneration your cells can actually do. I think after a while it starts affecting your, what is it? Your chromosomes. Wait, not chromosomes, what is it? It starts affecting your DNA somehow. I can't remember exactly how. I was talking about this with a professor, like, because the professor, she was also kind of a nerd too. She likes watching the Marvel films, but she also says that whenever she goes to watch Marvel films, she always has to leave she told me she has to leave her PhD at the door, because otherwise she's just not going to enjoy the films.
Like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Right. So then I was asking her, would it be possible to actually be immortal? Like, there's always films and different writers and artists that they develop stories and their plots involve immortality somehow. And I was asking her, would it be actually possible? And she was telling me that most living beings, they can't live forever, because eventually they'll either develop, cancer, other forms of diseases just by, poor diet choices, or someone does something stupid, gets himself killed somehow. And she says if we're able to cure cancer, that would be like one of the biggest milestones to have like a much longer lifespan. I'm pretty sure cancer is one of the leading killers. But she also said mutation too. You can't actually live forever because as your cells regenerate, it starts altering your DNA structure. And the more it alters it, the more you'll actually be mutated. And that's how you'll end up developing different sorts of diseases. Or your immune system is going to start being impaired.
Oh man, that's why I'm going with cybernetics. Just put my head on the robot body.
That would be a way around it. I'm thinking.
Yeah, because there's a game called Soma. Because people keep on thinking, you know what, I can be forever as long as I just transfer my consciousness into the computer and then I live forever. Nope, not like you. The you that you believe you are is not gonna be transferred. Your memory is just gonna get copy and pasted into something else, and that thing believes that it is you. While you're over here going like, oh no, wait, that I didn't. Like my mind didn't just magically went over there. It's just copy and paste over there, and I'm still stuck in this shitty vessel.
That kind of like begs the question: what makes you you? What makes your consciousness you? Is it your memories?
Yeah, I think so. Because like your memories and what you've learned and what you decide, like that's like you. But when it comes to like then afterwards, like because as soon as you die, though, like people are gonna go like, oh, he was a great guy, we're gonna miss him. My idea of him is what he really was.
Right. But that doesn't necessarily prove that your memories are what make you you. Your memories are just a series of experiences that you've had that have been embedded into your mind or into your consciousness somehow. And through those experiences, you've evolved as whatever it is you are. As like some, I don't know, being, soul, I guess. Is that what people just refer to as a soul? Your essence, your you, whatever it is that makes you you. Like without this, your memories fall apart. What is that thing?
Shit. Okay. You know what? Let's call that for an episode.
See, this is why we don't play shitty decks, because then we start talking about shit that breaks people.